Hello everyone and welcome to the Q&A finale episode. Ooh. Before I answer any other questions, I'm going to answer the most important question. Old 5 will definitely be released in April. Yay! I have a release date planned, but I will not share it with you guys. I want to surprise you. It'll be a spooky bamboozle surprise. Alright, now let's start the Q&A. Epic Sparta XP asks, do you get good grades in school? Yeah, I usually get A's in everything besides math. Math is not my strong suit. Quality Crystals Productions Inc. asks, if you are to subscribe Old 5 in one word, what would it be? Probably mysterious. Dun, dun, dun. Cobalt Blue asks, what is your perspective on Amy Flynn? And who do you think is the worst person in the OSC? She was a bit annoying, Amy Flynn, but the object redundancy hate video was really funny. And I don't believe anyone is that bad. I don't really hate anyone in the community, to be honest. The Great Tiger asks, how many seasons of Old will Old have? Old will only probably have one season because I don't think like I think Old Season 1 will go on for so long that I don't think I'll have the motivation to do a second season, but who knows, maybe I will in the future. Awesome Guy Inflatable Channel has 5 questions. What do you think of Object Show haters? I haven't really seen much Object Show haters because the OSC isn't really mainstream, so I haven't seen much hate going around in the community, so I don't know. Which character that you voice act in Object Lockdown is easy to do? I guess Fire Extinguisher, because he's just my normal voice. What other object shows do I voice act in? Check my YouTube About tab. They're all there. Every single show I voice in. Which characters in Old do you plan to develop soon? Well, I mean, all of them. Yeah. And then, who's my favorite character in Object Terror? Arch is the best character. Fiction Animations asks, is episode 5 called Breaking the Mold? And yes, it is. Ooh. Tom asks, are you still hiring voice actors? Not at the moment, I'm not. Embral asks, are there going to be any debuts besides Notebook? And which character will be the most likely to win Object Lockdown? There probably not going to be any more debuts, I'm not sure though. And who would be most likely to win? It all depends on you because it's a viewer vote show, so whoever you guys want to win will win the show. Cappy MC has 2 questions. If I could bring any character from any object show into Old, who would it be? Probably Latte from Excellent Entities because he's like the best. And have I ever considered making Old a contestant voting show? I've been considering that a lot, but like I've concluded that it's a bad idea because the show was supposed to be a viewer vote from the beginning, so I feel like changing it in the middle of the season would be a stupid idea. And and I don't know. I want to have all of you have a voice in the show and for who's the winner and who gets eliminated and all that stuff. Lenny asks, do you know Inanimate Insanity? What's Inanimate Insanity? I don't know what that is. Bear_B asks, are you glad that you made Object Lockdown? Yes, I am. Because otherwise, I would be making stupid Super Project Battle. That would suck. The next boring user 223 has 3 questions. What's your favorite canceled show? Probably Object... I don't know if you're talking about Object Show or not, but I'm guessing you are. I guess Object Redundancy is probably my favorite one. On a scale from 1 to 100, how much do you regret doing Super Project Battle 2? Probably a solid 90. And do I prefer Windows or Mac? Windows, I prefer a lot more than Mac. Coolio Doe asks, what is my second favorite color? Probably red or a darker blue. Not Mapper 450 has 4 questions. Do I like Eminem? Yes, I like Eminem. When is my birthday? It was December 23rd. When is a face reveal? Probably never. And who is better, Bullet or Trophy? Probably Bullet, because I don't really like Trophy. I don't really like either of them that much, but probably Bullet's better. It's Just Me has 2 questions. Did I make the channel Major League Object official? No, my friend does. Red Balloon. And who do I think will win Object Lockdown? I have no idea. I don't know who's going to win it. Hoxie Hexbug has 4 questions. If Old was on a point-based system, who do you think would be losing? Probably a weak character like Teapot. Probably be losing. Have you ever played a Sonic game? If so, who is your favorite? I'm guessing game, you mean. So, Unleashed is my favorite Sonic game. I just find it really fun. Number 3 is Sonic character that is made to always lose. I think that he's just, like, too nice to do well in challenges, so that's why he's losing so much. I didn't make him just so that he could lose, though. And the last question is, I'm failing to see Bucket's personality. Can you explain it, please? Uh, he's nice. He's a nice guy. He's just, like, the main nice guy. Because there really isn't a super nice character besides, like, Milky. She's a girl, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know. That's a bad thing. All right, anyways. The Great Papyrus fan has three questions. Do you watch the Lorax? I watched it when it first came out, but I haven't watched it since then. Who is my favorite character in Object Terror besides Fart, Arch, and Biscuit? Probably El Modelo Spider. And I don't like much Object Terror characters, so, like, I don't know. And do I have the Nintendo Switch? Yes, I do, and it is amazing. Confetti the Great has three questions. Who do you not like to voice out of all the Object Show characters you voice? Probably Can, and I'm going to get him a new voice actor in episode 6, so stay tuned for that. Can you show me more about the Object Show comic thingy you mentioned last time? I posted a video about it back in 2013. I'll link it in the description below. And who is my favorite Object Show newbie? Probably Apple. I like Apple. Doma Gamer has two questions. What's my favorite Inanimate Insanity episode 2 episode? Season 2 episode. Probably, I don't know why, but I really liked episode 4, and I also liked episode 7. I thought both of those were pretty good. And Total Drama, yes. I just started to watch Total Drama, actually. I finished the first season, and I'm currently watching Total Drama Action. So, please no spoilers in the comments, or else I will cry a lot. Pokemon 10,258 asks, who is my least favorite Sonic character and do I play Pokemon Go? Probably Amy for least favorite character. And yes, I play Pokemon Go. I find it a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of the main series, but I also play Pokemon Go because my family plays it and my friends do as well. So, you know, it's a good community game. Flyless Kyle asked, will Old 5 be an episode that's a parody of Super Ultra Battle? No, it will not. I don't know why it would be, but okay. Fusion asks, are you sure you're actually going to be able to finish Object Lockdown due to having so many episodes? I'm going to try to finish it and work on it at least until I start college. I may have to take more time in between episodes when I enter college, but I'd probably still work on it by then. I'm not sure. That's so far away, like 2 years. But I'll try to make it last as long as I can and get episodes out as much as I can. Rectangle 8 asks, do I have a favorite Japanese singer? I don't really listen to much Japanese music, so probably not. Melody Roxy Star asked, have I ever watched Total Drama Gone Wild? And yes, I have. I haven't watched the second part of the first episode yet, because I've been busy watching the first Total Drama, and I don't know, I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet. All I know is that Lego animated a scene in it, but it got removed or something. I don't know. Explosion 9 asks, I have 3 questions. Are there any good bland characters on my show? I don't like calling characters bland anymore, so I don't really know how to answer the question. I just don't like the bland, epic bland meme. I think it's kind of stupid. I'm not going to do it anymore. How many digits of pi can I remember? 3.14159.265. That's it. I said I'm not good at math, so whatever. 3, wallet or school? I like school, but I hate wallet, so I guess school. The Sparked Flame has 3 questions. Everyone has so much questions this time. I guess because of the last episode. I don't know. What inspired you to make an icon squad? Well, I just made my first icon, and then people asked me to make them icons, so I just made them. But the icon squad is gonna end because I'm changing my icon when Old 5 comes out. So, rest in peace, the icon squad. That was really amazing. It was not. What inspired you to make the Q&A series? I made the series so I would have new content on my channel while I work on Object Lockdown episode 5, since I obviously can't show anything of it. And what is my main focus on Object Lockdown? I just want to make a fun, lighthearted series that I will enjoy making and that my viewers will enjoy watching. That's just my main focus. I'm not focused on story. I don't really care that much. Water Brickcraft asks, are you surprised how the OSC is rising? Because I am a lot. Not really, because channels usually always grow unless you're like deep in controversy like Leafy is here. So I'm not surprised at all. Like BFDI is like 30 million views on its first episode, so that makes sense why it's growing. Jamil Hantesh again. Sorry if I mispronounce these names. Number one, what do you think of Ash Greninja? I don't really like Greninja, so I don't really like Ash Greninja either. What is my opinion on Zootopia? I thought it was a really good movie. I loved it. If I had to pick one of my favorite Cartoon Network original shows to be rebooted, what would those shows be? I don't like reboots, but I think there should be another Total Drama season. That'd be cool. And if I had to pick 11 Object Lockdown characters to be based on the Loud Children of the Loud House, what would those characters be? I still haven't watched the Loud House. I should probably go do that. Brett Smart Productions asks, do I like Parappa the Rapper? And yes, of course. Why would Eminem have a Parappa hat if I do not like Parappa? Done. Pufferfish Max has 2 questions. Do I like KFC? Yeah, it's alright. And if your friends at school wanted to voice act in old, who would they voice act? My friend John voiced Locke, so I guess Locke. I don't know. Javier Sarauz. I don't know how to pronounce. I'm so bad at names. I'm sorry. They have 2 questions. If he decided to keep Dragon old, what would he do, and what would his personality be? I guess it would just be more angry. I don't know. Drago was kind of stupid. And what's my favorite Nintendo console? The GameCube. Yay. Penart has 2 questions. Do any of my relatives know about my shows? My parents know about my shows, yeah, and they like. My mom tells everyone that she knows about it, which is not good for me. Because I sometimes get embarrassed, but whatever, it's all good. And will you change Notebook's voice actor to comprehend her gender? Notebook's male now. I've decided because like I never really knew if Notebook should be a girl or a boy, but I'm just gonna keep her a boy for now. Keep him a boy. And whether or not he's trans because he was a girl in episode 3, you guys, it's up to you guys to ponder about. It won't be like canon that he's trans in the series, but yep, you never know. I'm just gonna consider him as just male in the show, but you guys can ponder about that. Bro 101 has 3 questions. What's my favorite country other than my own? Probably I guess Germany. I haven't been to any other countries, so I don't know. But I'm 30% German, and I'm learning German in school, so Germany seems pretty cool. What do I think of Major League Objects? It's a really funny show. it's really good. And what's my favorite contestant and least favorite on Major League Objects? My favorite's probably Hungry Hippo, and my least favorite's probably Square or something. I don't know. Pixel Donut Animations ask, will there ever be overly dramatic and sad scenes like in Anime Insanity? No. That stuff is horrible. I never want that on my show, so that's not going to happen. Mario Pants asks, what do I think about Angry Paper Plate Man? I do not like him because he, for some reason, doesn't like me, so I'm just not going to like him. Toon Eugene has 3 questions. What is my most favorite 2D and 3D video game of all time? 2D is probably the Pokemon Gen 4 and Gen 5 games, and 3D would probably be Breath of the Wild and Mario Sunshine. What are the languages you know right now? English and German. And have I ever been in another country? No, I have not. Object Shows 200 has 3 questions. What do you think about Steven Universe? I still never watched it, but what I've heard is that the community is pretty awful, but that's all I really know about the show. If you could add someone in old, who would it be? Probably Envelope from Sob. And then, what I like a pie? Sure, my man. I would love a pie. Object Show Fan has 2 questions. What are my thoughts on Pencil from BFDI? I think she's okay. Not one of my favorite BFDI characters, but she's alright. And did I like EE episode 9? Yeah, I thought it was really good. I didn't really like 7 and 8 that much, but I really liked episode 9. I think it was a great improvement. Catherine O'Brien has 2 questions. Can you make a video with Object Lockdown characters doing Just Dance? I don't really think that would be a good video. Maybe in the future, but I'm not really sure about that idea. And does Yarn feel sorry for killing Drago off the show? Yeah, she would. She's, like, a sweet character. She would definitely, like, feel sorrow for doing that. So, yeah. Dampened Wall has 3 questions. Are there any Sob characters that you wish to be in old? As I said before, Envelope. And will you do a debut with the Sob characters on old? I'm not sure about a debut yet. And is the old camp canceled? And yes, it hasn't had an episode in a year, so, yeah, it's canceled. Wood Luckman, 31,504. Do I play Undertale? Oh, I played it a while ago, but I haven't played it since. I never beat the game fully. I just stopped when I got to the Temmies. Because I was like, I don't know. I just kind of got bored of the game. The Magnificent DJ asked, do I like Sonic? And yes, I do. Not all the Sonic games I like, but there's a few that I like a lot, like Generations and the 2D games and Unleashed. And Lost World was alright. Um, Samuel the Plusher asks, how old am I? I am 15. My birthday was in December, so I'll be 16 in December. Yay. Jana Cabdolina asks, do I have pets? And yes, I have a dog and a cat. And surprisingly, they're somewhat nice towards each other, although my cat sometimes gets angry at my dog. But my dog loves the cat. I don't know. They're good friends most of the time. Ephraim Rodenbach asked, what's my favorite color? And it's teal. Teal is the best color. Object Shows fan has 3 questions. Why did I want Fire Extinguisher to be the host? I was thinking, I just thought he was a good character idea. Like, Fire Extinguishers, they, like, save the day from fires, and, like, I think that would be a good host idea, because if something bad happened on the show, he could, like, save it. He's, like, a hero. He's a hero. Who is my least favorite character in Object Mayhem? Probably Cupcake, and how does it feel to talk to myself on Old? For Old, that's a weird question, because I record lines for all my characters separately, so that the lines sound the same when they talk later in the episode. So I do all my Gracia lines at the same time, then I do all my Pink Pal lines and just like all that. I don't like do scenes. I don't record via scene. I record via character. So it's not like talking to myself. So yeah. Dash F asks, why is Notebook green? I don't know. That's just what I made him. So he's green. Sylvia Prototype asks, what is Circle supposed to be? He's technically a sphere, but I don't know. Sphere sounds kind of stupid, so I just made him Circle. Justin Anziani asks, do I like regular Animal Crossing? And yes, I do. I love the normal Animal Crossing series, just not Amiibo Festival. New Leaf was really good, and I also liked Wild World. I have the GameCube one, although I haven't played much of it, and City Folk I don't have, so I don't know about that one. Roblox Randoris Gaming asks, when I reach 10k subs, will I do a Roblox gameplay video? I'm not really a big fan of Roblox, and this is an animation channel, so if I was going to do any gaming videos, it would be on a different channel. Object Show Fan 1109 asks, do I know his real name? And yes, Edward Caballero Desu Senpai, I know your name. Hiba Khan asks, they have 3 questions. Why did Moon not get any screen time in Old 4 besides the intro? He couldn't compete in the challenge, so he didn't really have much to do, so I didn't really feel like there was a need to give him screen time in the episode, because he didn't really do anything. Will I do a popularity vote for Old, just like HHJ did? Probably not. And will I do a 2-year anniversary live stream in October, like what I did with the 1-year one from last year? And yes, I want to stream a lot more. I'm planning a stream for sometime next week that could show some footage from Old 5, but I'm not sure when that will be, so stay tuned for that. Blue Square Bruh asks, do I qualify this as a question? And, sure, there's a question mark at the end. It's a question. I am Cool Dude 06 asks, when am I going to make another Object Show? I'm not going to make another Object Show. Old's going to be my only show. I feel like if I make another one, then I'm not going to get either of them done. And they're just going to, like, stay on a hiatus forever. So I'm not going to do that. Nickname has 2 questions. If at some point a Sob character joins the game, which one? As I said before, Envelope. And favorite rhythm game in the Rhythm Heaven series? That's a hard question, because I love so much Rhythm Heaven minigames. Although my favorites are probably Tap Trial, Love Rap, and Space Dance. So, probably those. Yoshi Jordan Videos Catface asks, how long does it take to make at least a 30-second scene? Somewhere from a week to 2 weeks, depending on how motivated I am. Sometimes I can do it even less. Like, there's a scene for Old 3 that I animated, like, 50 seconds in 4 days, so that was the last scene I had to do in the episode, so I guess I was just like kind of rushing it, but I mean, whatever. And the last question from the Blue Wave 77, what is my favorite sport? Baseball. I used to play it when I was little. I don't play any sports anymore, but baseball's the only sport that I enjoy watching. Anyways, this is the end of the Q&A series. I will be doing more Q&As for live streams, like I'll be doing Q&A live streams, of course. But the video series as it is over, because in a few weeks, Old 5 will be released. And the only reason why I made this series is so there would be content on my channel in between the episodes. So, there we go. The series is basically over now. So this was a really fun series to make. I loved receiving all your comments. They were all the questions. Just thank you for commenting and contributing to the series. It was a lot of fun to make, and I will see you when that live stream is sometime next week. So yeah, I'll see you then. Goodbye for now.